if you are going through something and it feels like you're never going to come out of it, trust me, you will. Now, I don't know how long your course may run of how long you have to be in it, but mentally, your back have to be strong. Your mind has to be strong. And your thoughts can't get wicked. Well, good morning, family fun by A Crew. It's your busy mom on the shower, and I am back here with another video, guys. So this early morning, I am up to make the kids, sorry, not breakfast. Well, maybe I may do their breakfast, but definitely their, what's going on? I don't know. I just woke up and got out of bed, went to the bathroom, and came straight to the kitchen. So I may be a little tongue-tied this morning, but that's okay. But this morning we are making the kids lunch for school. Now, I didn't get everything prepped. We're going to do that in this video, and we're going to see the video, we're going to see their lunch come together. So let's get the camera turned around. I won't be doing much talking, I don't think. I know I won't be doing too much talking. So, let's get into the video. All right, so good morning. Today is going to be a wonderful day, and I hope it's a wonderful day for you as well. I don't know what this is with my tongue. Get a little tongue twist. I think tomorrow I'm gonna, well, tonight or something, I'm gonna make tuna for the kids' lunch for tomorrow. I remember when I was younger and my mother made me tuna for my lunch. Oh, I was embarrassed before I went to school. And I was like, why would she make me that loud tuna sandwich? So as soon as I opened my lunch pail, everybody's gonna smell the tuna. I remember that to this day. And did nobody not say one word when I opened that lunch. Matter of fact, they probably was like looking, wanting some. But I was so embarrassed before I even got to school to eat the lunch. So I made it for them last week or the week before, just to give it a whirl, just to see if they would say anything, and they didn't. So I'm going to do that. I am also going to, but in my first check. So, oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. If you are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So, if you don't know, I and my family were homeless for 4 years. I'm a mom of 7, and we have been in our place now for a year. And it's taken some time to run its course to get to where it needs to be, and that's fine. I am slowly getting better mentally. And so, yes, it's running its course very slowly, but very carefully, and I'm enjoying it. But I'm just like, come on, let's speed up the pace just a little bit. I know it's going to take some time because, of course, we were homeless for 4 years, and this is the first place that I have that's actually a small place, and I know it's for a reason. I know it has its reason, its purpose, its everything. So I'm just trying to run the course with it. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I just got a job and I'm so excited. I thought that I was going to really stick with doing what I was doing here on YouTube, but just mentally, I go in and out of a deep depression, and I just can't sometimes just stay focused on one task. And I know that when you get older and you have kids, the task of that's in front of you, you run off and do something else, this, and that. I get it. But I was really doing well here on YouTube, and even 2 years ago, I was doing well on YouTube. But at that time, I was no. That was actually 3 years ago because the baby's 3. He's almost 4. Well, maybe almost 4 years ago. I was doing really well here on YouTube, and that's when I was showing more of me during my homeless phase, and but I was embarrassed to show everything, which I shouldn't have been. So there's a lot of things that I know I missed the opportunity on to share, but I am going to start sharing those things slowly but surely and be a little bit more open because I know that it can help somebody else. And everyone has their own forms of walks in life, but I feel like if I start sharing my journey, it can definitely help other moms, grandmothers, anyone that's raising someone because I've been raising kids since I was 11. Yeah, my sister had my nephew. Yeah, I always say 9, but I don't think I was 9. I think I was 11. So I've been helping my mom raise my sister kids, now my children, and working um, as a teacher, having a child care. I've always been around children. So I definitely have the experience. But now that I have went through something on my own, that's a whole nother ball game. That's a whole nother ball game. And I don't have nobody to come take my hand and lift me up. I had people take my hand to bring me down. I didn't have nobody to bring me up their hand and lift me up. And then the one instant that somebody acted as if they were going to lift me up, they got us all the way over in Georgia to let us way down back up under the ground. So yeah, so I definitely this homeless journey is definitely taking its course. Definitely, I guess, doing what it's supposed to do for me to learn something and to learn from and knowing who's who and who's not. It definitely um, showed me as far as my marriage and everything. It definitely opened eyes up to that too. Even though I saw it, we just be naive to a lot of things. Yeah. So anyhow, we're gonna get through this. Oh, wrong person. It's supposed to be here. We're going to get through this. We're going to make it, and we're going to be A-okay. So if you are going through something and it feels like you're never going to come out of it, trust me, you will. Now, I don't know how long your course may run of how long you have to be in it, but mentally, your back have to be strong. Your mind has to be strong. And your thoughts can't get wicked. Even though it will. But don't let it take over you because you are going to go through so much. And when you're going through it, in your mind, you have to tell yourself, yes, I am going through it, but I'm going to get out of it. Because if you don't, because my thing I was more concerned about was, what will happen if I allow myself to go way deep down in the ground, down in the gutter, and I can't get myself out of it. Now, I don't have an addictive personality. So I knew I wasn't going to fall and not get back up, but because mentally I had psyched myself out thinking that the landlord where I was living at was going to change his mind about me moving. I psyched my own self out mentally. That really took me out. We were living in that house for 8 years. So for him to do that, I thought he was just playing a trick on me. I had tricked myself to say he was getting ready to call and say, hey, you're on Canon camera and you do not have to move. I just want to test the waters. And that was not it. That was not the case. So on the day we had to move, January 5th, 2019, when I tell you that was the most awful feeling ever that I didn't hear from that landlord, I was like, oh my gosh, it is straight reality. And it was. So I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot. I was raised in a bubble. My mother sheltered me. And so living in this real world, you cannot let the devil win. You cannot let him have you the entire time. Mm-mm. Do not let him keep you down under. All right. I think I said at the beginning of the video I wasn't going to do no talking, right? All right. So I ran out of sliced cheese, and my daughter came home yesterday and was like, Mom, I do not like cheese on my sandwich. And I was like, what do you mean? So I got the cheese mixed up on the sandwiches. You see how I just did the mustard on the bread? She was like, you put cheese on my sandwich. I was like, no, I did. She was like, yes, she did. And I was like, well, why you just didn't take it off? She said I couldn't. It melted. So now I have to be more careful. I don't know. I think I was supposed to put it on this sandwich. But somehow I put it on hers. I don't know. So I gotta be more careful. So the kids are still asleep. And I need to get upstairs and start waking them up. It's 6:09. Oh, there goes my alarm on the phone. Okay, so those are wrapped up. I can't wait for the next video for you guys to see all the wonderful things that a friend of mine has been giving me. I am so thankful for all the things that she has been doing for me. I'm very thankful for everything that everyone does for me and everything that everyone doesn't do for me. I am thankful for all the things that come into my life. I am very blessed for the things that have been coming into my life. And definitely helping me. I can't wait to put one of these in the kids' lunch for their breakfast, or for them. Like, I never even thought about giving them this for breakfast. Let me show you guys. I can't wait to share what's over on the table, but we're not going to do that in this video. But I am going to share some of the things I got off the table. Well, I guess it's about the same. These little balance breaks. Oh, this says balance breaks. So I guess I am making breakfast. I thought it said breakfast on here. I don't know. I've been reading breakfast since yesterday. I thought this was so cool, but It's still cool because when they have their recess, this would be the easiest thing to pull out. It's short. I don't know. I think their recess is like 25 minutes, and this will be cool because there's cheese, almonds, and cranberries, and then this one has sharp cheddar, cashew, and the dried cranberries. Oh, the nuts are just different, and the cheese. So this is actually really, really cool. Um, Never too busy to be balanced. Discover the perks of being balanced. A bit of balance for a better break. So that's cool. So I am going to let them choose which one they want. Oh, this is so cool. Like a yin yang. Cheese on one side, the peanut and cranberries on the other side. Yeah, I really like this. And this would be perfect for me at work as well for my little 10-minute break. Because, listen, I'm starting to see, I'm not going to keep talking about it, but I'm starting to see a difference, and I want to keep continuing to see the difference. I am noticing that I'm talking about losing weight. Listen, my conversations may be all over the place, and that's a part of being a mommy. But I didn't, before working, I was already starting to work out. And now that I work, it's just constantly on my feet. I'm on my feet, just moving. And I'm learning and I'm seeing that it's a good thing. I feel it in my back, which is because I don't usually move around that much. And I can't wait to get to the point to where I get just used to moving, doing different movements so that my body can be like, oh, wait a minute, we doing something good. Because right now it's fighting. It's angry. My body angry we doing something good for itself, okay? So I'm glad that I have a job that keeps me on my feet, on my toes, so that I can still feel good and I can last longer during the day. Because I'm usually tired by 12, 1 o'clock. That's when I start drifting down here. Last night, I didn't stop moving until, I felt myself getting tired around 6 something. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I could last till at least almost 7 o'clock at night? All I just need to do is get up and move? Oh, yeah. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So, out of my first check, this is where I was going. Out of my first check, I said, I'm going to do something for me. Whether it be, I really want to I need to make it a point to get me some nice shoes. I need to get me some shoes for work and some nice shoes. Just some nice tennis shoes, like almost for everyday wear, and a dress. I want me a little summer vibe type dress where it could be an everyday dress if I want it to be, but still getting ready for summer, and or whatever. Just I definitely want the shoes. So I said I'm gonna use my first check on me, besides the bills, and then the kids next. So we always do for the kids. They definitely need some stuff, but so do I, because I've been on the back burner for way too long. Okay, let's get into this. I will talk you guys' ears off. So we're gonna do the shelf here next, because where we are in California, I don't really think there's any pantries in any of these homes. Even the nice 2-story one we lived in did not have a pantry. So we had to buy a cupboard. That was our pantry. I wish we lived where there are pantries. That would be lovely. But then I wouldn't get access to all the stuff that I get. And I am so thankful. It is really helpful to have that help and the variety of what to put in kids' lunch. Because my sister is good at that. Even though she didn't raise her kids, my sister is actually good at coming up with different things for kids. Which is so weird. weird, really weird. I don't get it. I can definitely give her credit for that. She did try, and she did try to raise them, but uh-uh. She did try longer than that. Ooh, I remember those times getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning when I used to. Um, well, I went after high school. I went. Oh, how did I miss these? Good Lord. Okay, so after high school, when I graduated from high school, I went off to Johnson C. Smith University in North Carolina, and was there for a little less than a year. Well, no, I finished it. I completed the 1 year. I completed the 1 year because I found out I was pregnant with my oldest son. And I was wanting to go back. Like my mother was like, "Well, you can go back." Like once she got past the part that I was pregnant, um, she told me I can go back, and I should have. But I was like, I've been feeling this baby moving in me. I'm not leaving my baby. Now, another girl that I was in was one of my dorm. Not she wasn't in my room, my roommate, but she was a roommate next door or down the hall. Her name Tasha, and I wonder how is she doing. But she was pregnant as well. Come to find out, and she went back. She left her baby with her mom and went back. And sometimes I wish I had went back. But I'm not that type of mom. I'm really not. And still to this day, there are times when I want to get up and leave. But my mental won't let me. But sometimes I really wish I had went back because I wanted to join the sorority so bad. And it was just at that point where you start going to the meetings, I guess, and check them out, see who was the fit for you. And at that time, ooh, I call myself being cute, but I was insecure because I was a tomboy growing up. But I wanted to join. What's the pretty girls? The is it the green and pink? Is that the one? I don't know. But that's the ones I had my eye on. But then there was another one. Wait, is the pink and green loud? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all know. Because it's been a long time. But anyhow, it was two that I had my eyes on. And I didn't know if, even though I knew I was a pretty girl, I didn't know if I was pretty enough. Nor girly enough. And so, but I had my eye on it, and I wanted to go back. I wanted to so bad, but I couldn't. Not the way I was raised. I could not. My mother told me I could have went back, but I was not leaving my baby. But I wanted to pledge so bad, and I was just glad at that time I was not the guys. Because I heard the stories that they go through, the way they have, But I wanted to do it so bad. So that's one thing I kind of regret not going back. But yeah, that girl Tasha, she most definitely went back. And I wonder how is she doing? There's only one friend from college that I kept in contact with. One. And now we've lost contact. Her name was Mikhail. Now, she was my doormate. I started off with this other chick from New Jersey, and I don't remember her. I don't remember her name. But we did not get along, and I was pregnant too, so I was sneaking to eat her food. Oh my gosh, that was awful. That was awful, awful, awful. I couldn't help it. I was pregnant, y'all. I didn't even. I mean, I knew it, because I found out the night before it was time for me to go to school, but I was not telling my mom. Nope. Because she had just had a graduation party for me with all her friends, and they bought me everything I needed for my dorm. Everything you could think of. So she won't be finding out before I go off to college. Oh, no. Not her little innocent girl. I think not. She will not be hanging me. No, she won't. So let's get this lunch prepared and bags up. But before I bag it up, let's get this. Did I do this correctly? I don't think I did. I think I'm supposed to turn it this way. All right. All right, so this is a close-up of the kids' lunch. So we have made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoy. See you in the next one.